Welcome to the OSBT Standard Procedure 019 Ladder Safety Employee Training.
Ladder safety purpose. Ladders present unique opportunities for unsafe acts and unsafe conditions. Employees who use ladders must be trained in proper selection, inspection, use, and storage. Improper use of ladders have caused a large percentage of accidents in the workplace. Use caution on ladders. OSHA reference 29 CFR 1910.25. Health, safety, and security responsibilities. Provide ladder safety training to infected employees, providing technical support and consultation to departments of infected employees to interpret requirements and establish safe practices, and also maintaining training records. Managers and supervisors' responsibilities. Providing the proper type, rated, and ANSI compliant ladders for employees. Contacting HSSE for technical support when questions arise regarding compliance of safe procedures. Ensure the proper safety equipment is supplied to their affected employees where needed. Ensure that all employees attend all required training. Ensure that designated employees perform the documented portable ladder inspections. Employees' responsibilities. All employees are responsible for ensuring that all ladders used meet OSHA regulations and are ANSI compliant. Comply with the manufacturer's instructions. Conduct an inspection checklist while checking out the ladder from the storage. Reporting damaged ladders and tagging them out of service. Employee responsibilities. Conduct visual inspections of ladders before use. Document ladder inspections annually. Notify their superiors when questions arise surrounding safe procedures, the need for safety equipment, and difficulties complying with these requirements. Contractors' responsibilities. Contractors are required to comply with all OSHA workplace safety regulations. Contractors and vendors must comply with all procedures outlined in this policy. Please take a moment to view the slide below. Ladder safety. Step 1, transport ladder horizontally. Step 2, place base of ladder against the base of the wall or a block. Step 3, raise ladder starting at the top rung. Step 4, raise ladder to vertical position, hold with one hand and grasp lower rung with the other hand. Step 5, pull the base of the ladder back until the ladder is 75 degrees relative to the base's support surface. Please view the slide below. An introduction to ladder safety awareness. Please view slide below. How long does it take to fall? Procedures. General requirements. Only OSHA approved ladders are allowed on the job. This would be Class 1, industrial wooden, or fiberglass. Straight and extension ladders require non-skid feet. Straight and extension ladders and step ladders are to be tied or secured when in use. At least half-inch rope, 6 feet in length, shall be applied to the top rung for this purpose. Metal ladders shall not be used if a fiberglass one is available. They are not as safe as fiberglass ones. Procedures, general requirements. Portable ladders must be placed on a substantial base, and the area around the top and bottom of the ladder must be kept clean. Ladders will not be in use in horizontal position or used as platforms, walkways, or scaffolds. Ladders are not to be placed in passageways, doorways, or any location where they may be displaced by work activities around them, unless protected or barricaded or guarded. Procedures, general requirements. Side rails of ladders must be extended at least 36 inches above the landing or grab rails will be provided. The use of ladders with broken or missing rungs, broken or split side rails, or other faulty or defective construction is prohibited. Ladders which have open or hollow rungs or show signs of excessive corrosion and wear must be replaced. All ladders will be inspected on a regular basis and tagged unsafe or do not use when beyond repair. When climbing the ladder, face the ladder and keep hands free from climbing. Don't stand on the top 3 rungs of a straight ladder without handholds unless they are protected by a safety belt. Immediately remove damaged ladders from use when any unsafe condition is noted. Place ladders at approximately 75-degree angle or place the bottom of the ladder 1 foot back for every 4 foot in height. Do not place planks on the top of step ladders. Do not stand on 2 steps of the 2 top steps of the step ladder. Do not paint or coat wooden ladders with dark coatings or colors. This may impair the inspection of the ladder. Painted or coated ladders which cannot be properly inspected shall be removed from service. Do not tie ladders together in order to get more height or support for which ladders were not intended. General procedures. Do not use metal ladders within 4 foot of exposed live electrical parts. Inspect all ladders and scaffolds before using. Report any defects to your supervisor. Do not carry any material in your hands when ascending or descending a ladder. Do not use makeshift scaffolds or ladders. Do not reach out more than an arm length from the ladder and make sure the ladder is secure. Clean your shoes or grease or any slippery materials before climbing ladder or scaffold. When using a ladder, be sure the area around the ladder is guarded. Rope off the area and place warning signs. Procedures. 3-point of contact climb. When climbing a ladder, it is safest to utilize 3 points of contact because it minimizes the chances of slipping and falling from the ladder. At all times during ascent or descent, the climber must face the ladder and have 2 hands and 1 foot or 2 feet and 1 hand in contact with the ladder cleats and or side rails. In this way, the climber is not likely to become unstable in the event one limb slips during the climb. Procedures. The 3-point of contact climb. Reduce your chances of falling during the climb by wearing slip-resistant shoes with heels and heavy soles to prevent foot fatigue. Cleaning the soles to maximize traction. Use tow lines, a tool belt, or assistance to convey materials so that the climber's hands are free when climbing. Climb slowly and deliberately while avoiding sudden movements. Keep the center of your belt between the ladder side rails when climbing and while working. Do not overreach or lean while working so you do not fall off the ladder sideways. Ladder storage. Store ladders on sturdy hooks in areas where they cannot be damaged. Store to prevent warping or sagging. Do not hang anything on the ladders that are in a stored condition. Ladder safety, operations, and best practices. Always place ladders on a stable surface, clear debris, leave uneven grind. Ladder rating. Ladder weight ratings. A1, 300 pounds, heavy duty. 1, 250 pounds, heavy duty. 2, 225 pounds, medium duty. 3, 200 pounds, light duty. A step ladder should be no more than 20 feet high. One section ladder should be no more than 30 feet high. An extension ladder can go to 60 feet, but the sections must be overlapped. Ladder hazards. Falls from ladders can result in broken bones and death. Ladder safety is a life-saving program at our company. Hazards include ladders with missing or broken parts, using a ladder with too low weight ratio, using a ladder that is too short for a purpose, using metal ladders near electrical wires, using ladders as a work platform, or objects falling from ladders. Training. The company will provide training for each employee using ladders and stairways. This program will enable each employee to recognize hazards related to ladders and stairways and use proper procedures to minimize these hazards. The company will ensure each employee who uses a ladder to be trained by a competent person in the following areas: ladder storage, inspection, safe transport of ladders, ladder setup and importance of stable and even ladder footing, electrical safety issues, never use metal ladders for electrical work around electrical equipment, and maintain at least 10 feet of clearance from electrical lines, 3-point contact, safe climbing, and specific safety issues outlined above. Standard operating procedures, portable ladders selection. Our facility will not make ladders, only purchased ladders will be used. All ladders will be rated for industrial use. Parts for ladder repair will be manufacturer supplied and approved direct replacement parts only. All ladders that could be used for electrical maintenance and installation or around electrical wires and equipment will be non-conductive. Portable ladder section. Step ladders will be 20 feet or less in height. Straight ladders will be 30 feet or less in height. Extension ladders will be 60 feet or less in length. Wood extension ladders will be 2 sections only. Ladders will have uniform steps, spacing 12 inches or less. The minimum width between side rails at the top of a ladder will be 11.5 inches. Standard operating procedures, portable ladder section. Extension ladders will have the following minimum overlap between sections: ladder length up to 36 feet, overlap length 3 feet. Over 36 feet to 48 feet, overlap length 4 feet. Over 48 feet, overlap length 5 feet. Inspection and care. All ladders will have a permanent storage location assigned. If ladders are stored vertically, they will be restrained by chains and other devices. If a ladder is stored horizontally, support will be provided along the entire side rail to prevent damage or distortion. Storage locations will be dry and protected the ladders from damage. Metal and ladders will not be painted. If wood preservatives are used, they will be approved by the ladder manufacturer. Ladders will be inspected as follows. Before use, inspection performed by the ladder prior user. Call center will ask, damaged or defective ladders will not be used. They will be tagged as dangerous. Do not use the ladder. Take it out of service. The only ladder repair that will be made in our facility will be a replacement in kind of worn or broken part. Welded repairs, straightening, and etc. will not be undertaken. Ladders that are deemed unsafe will be tagged and stored in a secure location pending repair. Ladders to be discarded will be cut up to prevent improper use by someone scavenging the ladder from the trash. Ladder use. Conductive ladders and wet wood ladders are not to be used for electrical work around energized electrical equipment. Maintain at least 10 feet clearance from power lines. Ladders will not be in use as stages, platforms, braces, etc., or for any other purpose other than a ladder. Any ladder that was dropped or exposed to fire or corrosive chemicals will be taken out of service until tested. 3-point contact. Minimum of 2 feet and 2 hands in contact with the ladder will be observed when climbing all ladders. Ladder use. The climber will face the ladder at all times. Ladder should not be set up in front of doors unless the door is locked, blocked, or guarded. Ladder should not be set up where foot or vehicle traffic could accidentally upset the ladder. Adequate warning devices should be used to alert all others to presence of the ladder. Bulky or heavy equipment will not be carried up the ladder. They will be hoisted. Ladders must be placed on secure footing, never on boxes, barrels, or any other unstable objects. Ladders should be tied off at the top and bottom if power tools are being used or if other work is being conducted that could place undue stress on the ladder's footing. When tying off a ladder, always attach the rope to the side rails, not the rungs. Only one person on the ladder at one time unless the ladder is designed for multiple persons. Step ladder rules include: do not lean the ladder against a wall or stationary object. It can only be used when fully opened. The spreader must be fully open and secured and never stand on the top step of a step ladder. Straighten ladder rules include: lean the ladder against a secure point that supports both side rails. When accessing a roof or platform, the ladder must be extended a minimum of 3 rungs above the roof or platform's elevation, and to achieve the proper work angle, set the ladder base 1/4 the distance of the working height back from the vertical support. Please view the slides below. Setting up a step ladder. 1. Carry ladder horizontally. Step 2. Stand the ladder up vertically. Step 3. Step to the side facing the side of the ladder. Rest the ladder on the main rail feet. Grasp the main rail with one hand and the rear rail with the other hand. Spread the rails apart. Step 4. Lock the side rail tie bar braces in the horizontal position. The ladder should look like the letter A. Straight ladder setup. Base of straight ladder should be 1 foot away from the surface for every 4 feet to the top. Read the warning labels. They are there for a reason. Immediately remove ladder from service if inspection finds missing rung or danger label. Procedures, standard operating procedures, installation. Cages or wales will be provided for all ladders of more than 20 feet. The maximum unbroken length of a fixed ladder is 30 feet. Landing platforms are required for each 30 foot of ladder height or fraction thereof. If a ladder, cage, and or ladder safety device is not provided, landings must be provided for each 30 feet, except on chimneys. Landing platforms will be equipped with standard guardrails and toe boards and a minimum of 24 inches wide by 30 inches long. Fixed ladder inspection. Fixed industrial ladders, cage, and platform systems will be inspected daily. Any questionable observation will result in the ladder being taken out of service until a qualified engineer professional can evaluate the equipment. Additionally, personnel who use the ladder must visually inspect it before use. Fixed ladder inspection. Ladder safety devices. Ladder safety devices may be used if a ladder safety device is used, no cage or landing platform protection is required. Ladder safety devices will be inspected prior to each use and formally inspected on the schedule recommended by the manufacturer. Personnel designated to use the ladder safety devices will be trained at least annually in proper operation, inspection, and emergency procedures. Fixed ladders. Prior to ascending or descending a fixed ladder, examine connections to ensure that the ladder is properly secured. Straight ladder. If a straight ladder is used to climb onto an elevated workstation, it must extend at least 3.5 feet above the working level. Please view photo. This ladder is not extended sufficiently. Ladder safe operations and best practices. Always place holders on a stable surface. Clear debris, level uneven ground. Ladder safe operations and best practices. Always assure secure footing. Keep ladder free from mud, grease, and any other substance which can cause you to slip. Keep the area around the ladder free from traffic. Always lock or guard door if ladder blocks the doorway. Ladders placed in areas such as passageways, doorways, or driveways, or where they can be displayed by workplace activities or traffic must be secured to prevent accidental movement or barricade must be used to keep traffic or activities away from the ladder. Use extra caution while climbing in windy weather. Always climb completely past the landing before stepping over. Do not walk a ladder, rocking from side to side to move. Do not use a step ladder as a straight ladder. Do not carry tools in your hands. A tool pouch or a belt should be used, or tools should be hoisted up. Do not overreach to either side or lean too forward or backwards. Do not use a ladder without locking spanner or other device in place. Do not use crossbar or rear of step ladder for climbing unless the ladder is designed for that. On this ladder in the photo, back rungs are designed for use. Do not stand using two highest steps or the top of platform. Do not place ladder on boxes, barrels, or other unstable surfaces to extend height. Keep between the side rails when working. Your body should be centered on the ladder so your belt buckle is between the side rails. Always face ladder when ascending, descending, or performing work. This ladder is tied with a rope to a horizontal grid. There is nothing to keep the rope from sliding on the grid, allowing the ladder to move laterally. Use non-conductive ladders. Do not carry or move extension ladders while extended. Keep help moving ladders to maintain control. Store ladders for easy access and inspection. Store vertical if possible. If not possible, store horizontally supporting ladder at several points to avoid sagging. Protect ladder from heat, weather, or corrosive materials. Do not leave ladders where they may create a tripping or falling hazard for others. When carrying ladder, lift ladder using legs, muscles, not back. Carry holding ladder close to body. After a thorough inspection, your ladder is ready for use. However, be sure to transport it safely to your work area. You should carry a straight or extension ladder parallel to the ground. Hold the side rail in the middle of the ladder so you can balance it. Be aware that the ladder itself may be hazardous to others and proceed with caution. Of course, many ladders are long and heavy, requiring two people to carry them safely. When carrying a step ladder, make sure it's fully closed and it should always be carried by the side rail in the middle of the ladder. When carrying ladder, balance the center of the ladder on your shoulder. Position so front end of the ladder is above your head and back end is near the ground. When ascending or descending stairs, carry ladder with one hand and hold stair rail with the other hand. When it is necessary for two people to carry a ladder, both should be on the same side of the ladder, and both people should walk in step. Spikes, hooks, or ladder feet should face toward the rear when the ladder is being carried. Inspection. Ladder inspections must be complete before each use. Conduct an inspection checklist while checking out the ladder from the storage. Questions are as follows. Any rungs, steps missing? Any crack, split, broken, uprights? Any loose nails, screws, bolts, or other materials? If it is free from grease, oil, or slippery material, when was the last ladder training? Ladder maintenance. Keep ladders clean. Never place broken parts unless provided by original manufacturer. Do not attempt to repair broken side rails. Keep all threaded fasteners properly adjusted. Replace worn steps with parts from manufacturer. Housekeeping. Tools or materials should never be stored in passageways. Keep them clear at all times. Watch where cords and hoses are run, and if they are in someone's path, they are a tripping hazard. Make point to immediately pick up obstacles in passageways like debris, food, or equipment, which all can cause unwanted fall. Anything else that might become a tripping hazard like cords, wires, or loose flooring or trash needs to be taken care of immediately. Please look at photo. What is wrong with this picture? Please see photo below. What is wrong with these pictures? Please see photo below. What is wrong with this picture? This concludes ladder training. Please copy and paste the test link into your browser and begin ladder safety quiz.